Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life, and I wanted to do a follow up on the original AT&T testing video that I did. I was told that the line needed to be reprovisioned and that there was a HD setting that I did not have turned on in the settings as it pertains to streaming quality. So I wanted to get that turned on, and I wanted to do some updates on that. Show you guys that the streaming does not buffer as it did on the very beginning. When I made the first video, excuse me, for those of you who remember, on the mobile connection, the video was buffering at 360, 720. It was bad. So now we're gonna have a much better experience since everything's been reprovisioned. The HD has been turned on. It was not previously turned on this line. So you can see 859.61 up. We will go to fast.com. Briefly, we'll just run that. We're now getting full throughput. There is no more fluctuation like last time. We were getting 800 and then it went down to 20, then down to 5. It's not happening anymore. We're now getting the full throughput on the server. And that's every time. That's consistently. I know fast.com exaggerates a little on the speed, so we're not getting the gig as you just saw. We're more in the 800 range, and I've tested out on Ookla and several other tests, so we're not getting that right now. But we're not getting anything slower, so it's a lot of capacity on air. So I wanted to do a video for Mobile Master Tech. That's in 4K HDR, and as you guys can see, it loaded up instantly. So let's get it to the 4K setting so you guys can see. Let's go. And HDR requires an additional bandwidth. So this is actually a perfect video to test. And as you can see, no buffering yet. This last time when I made this video, this would have already buffered. So as you guys can now see, we're now on 2160p HDR, and the video is actually playing well ahead. So that just needed to be fixed. See, it's playing again here, and it's loading well ahead without problem. So that's how it should have been at the beginning, but the line just wasn't provisioned. So I wanted to do a follow-up for you guys today, so you guys can see the real true performance of the capacity that's on air. So even though the ping times aren't the best, as you guys can see, it still loads up decently. So we'll do this video from Mobile Master Tech. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description so you guys can check these videos out. For those who haven't seen them, you can see it's loading fairly quickly. Yep, we got another 2160. So this one we didn't load up prior. So this is a brand new load up. And as you can see again, it's loading ahead. It's not at 2160. No problem. Let's fast forward a little here. Get this in. And as you guys can see, there's a little hiccup, but it's probably because of the ping time being as high as it is. If the ping time was lower, this would probably load just about instantly. And even that split second or two that it takes, it's not that big of a deal. And I think that's why a good majority of the customers are staying with AT&T, and the churn is as low as it has been, is because it just works. You know, us tech enthusiasts, wireless enthusiasts, we're bashing AT&T. The mid-band deployment isn't as rapid as the others. It's not as scaled. But yeah, it simply works, right? They're still deploying LTE only small cells, and it just works. So if the customer has a good deal, they have their phones locked in, it just works, right? Are there bad spots? Yes. But even in those areas that I've seen some complain, like bad performance, AT&T 13 megabits, 25 megabits, it's still going to work. That's the whole point of what AT&T is doing. Could they be better? Of course. Could they be challenged more? Of course. Are they behind? Of course. But the performance, it just simply works, and you guys can see that here, right? It's fast forwarding at 2160 HDR, as you guys can see now. So it just simply works. Let's run here. Let's run another speed test. So you guys can see everybody's at the house, and speeds are plenty. It is Thanksgiving. Most 99% of people are off today, and AT&T doesn't even break a sweat. Like, I've never seen it where at night I can hit these speeds that you're seeing now, and then during the day it's like 300. No, it's 600 plus all day long on AT&T, which is crazy. And the home site does have C-band and DoD, so keep that in mind. So do all sites in El Paso. They did not deploy any site without DoD. It's all the C-band and the DoD combo. The biggest issue is still the ping time. You guys will see that. You see it here again, 131. It's just way too high. They need to get that figured out. With all the capacity that they have on the core, the routing should not be as far away as it is. They're routing our traffic all the way through Nashville, Tennessee, apparently, from what I discovered with the engineers. They need to bring that closer. They need to bring that to San Antonio or Plano, one of the two. They haven't done so. Apparently, on the SA core is when that activity will happen. So we'll see if that happens. But the ping times and jitter are just bad. So let me know your thoughts. Again, like I said, it still works. Even though the ping times are bad, they're high, the jitter is high, speed capacity is there. And if you have the right package, the right plan, your connection is just simply going to work. It's going to work. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.